Peace and blessing, everyone. Our sound system is better than what it was. We here with another show. We got several topics, but the main topic is the weather that hit in the Northeast. Snow for today into tomorrow. And also, we're going to be talking about the, I say, the trespassing and the unaliving of an individual who trespassed on Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump mansion in Florida. And we're going to be talking about some cancer causing pesticide getting approved to the point that you cannot sue, like the Genta weed be gone. And also we're gonna be talking about several other topics. So let's get into the main topic. Let's get into this weather. But I'm your host, Henry, everyone. So we got our number one fan. She was on vacation. She went to Turk, Grand Turk. She went to Celebration Station. That's Bahama. No, Celebration Keys, Bahama. And also went to Dominican Republic. She back. Is she here to say hello? She glad to be back. Hope all is well. And also, we got the co-host. No other. You feel gotta say the best for last. What's up, Shannon? What's up,
Hey
JML?
man, you already know. It's dark as Gotham City out here, and it's snowing like ain't nobody's business over here. You know what I mean? Like yo.
Yes.
So what's up, yo? How you doing today, Henry? You good?
Yes, yes.
You
You
know,
getting it right.
if
Okay.
you're from the West, the Midwest, in the Deep South, this part of the show, this is not really for y'all. You know what I mean? But we gotta get the emergency weather alert out.
Yes, yes. We out here tracking the winter storm. We in the dead center of winter. And we gonna have a few more weeks of winter. The snows like started around 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Maryland, and also the great state of New York going through blizzards. For the people who jumping on airplanes, jumping on trains or bus, I hope you made it home. You warm, you safe with your loved ones. If you don't have no loved one, I'm just glad y'all around friends are comforting your home. Because some places gonna be receiving all the way from 14 to 22 inches. That's close to 2 feet of snow. That schools will not be running. Some people won't be able to go to work.
Yes, sir. Well,
And
let me get
then
into
looking
the.
at
Well, let me get
the
into this too,
14
Henry.
to
Let me
22 inches, no other than our co-host living through the middle of that.
Hey,
Where
well,
I'm
I wanted
at,
to make
we
sure
getting
I
like
gave
3 to 6 inches.
I just want to make sure that we give people the notice
Yes.
that the states of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Delaware, and of course where I'm from, the great state of Rhode Island, you know, it's a state of emergency. So, and it's a travel ban. So, stay off the roads, stay in the crib, stay warm. I hope you guys got your supplies ready before the snowstorm came. But Henry said that the snowstorm started over there where he's at in Maryland around 3 p.m. The snowstorm started over here in Rhode Island around 8:30, which is now 9 o'clock, obviously, on the time. But and you know it's such a dangerous occurrence right over here in Rhode Island at this time that where I live they turned off the public electricity. That there's no even all the street lights ain't even on. It's pitch black outside. Even the street lights is off. So and they had the governor on earlier on the local news talking about that areas of Rhode Island might even have extended power outages because of the treacherousness of the storm.
Yes. For the people who is homeless, and not just people who are homeless, we be forgetting one of the community finest. I can say that because they lived their life and they had impact on us all. The elderly, the disability, the ones who have disability, who do not have loved ones or the means to take care of their needs the way that they need it. I hope
Right?
during this time that they are warm and safe. Family
Yep.
members,
And ever
loved
since
ones,
it's a state of
fathers, mothers,
emergency,
brothers and sisters, nephew and
and in
nieces,
states,
uncles and aunts.
and in the states where it's a state of emergency, because tomorrow is Monday, you know, we want to send a special shout out and a prayer to them people who's supposed to be regularly scheduled to go on dialysis tomorrow morning because it's a state of emergency. They're not going to be able to get their treatment.
Yes. And the type of weather we facing is to the point that ambulance, police, firemen, paramedics, people who are essential workers, it will be hard for them to make it through this type of weather. Hard for a helicopter to go in to difficult terrain. Hard for police to go down the street. We pray, yes, we pray for individuals in this time. And it's not just because we stay in this area, because if a hurricane, an earthquake, or any national disaster in any part of America, we here to stand with everyone. So we got New York for the family and friends in New York. It is possible for 12 to 18 inches of snow because we know that 12 inches is a foot. This for the children, teenagers, or just people who don't know measurements. We here to help. We never in the working service. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone, but thank y'all for tuning in. So we're gonna go through our neck cut of the weather. So Shin, had you stacked up on your snacks?
Not necessarily because I live across the street from the 24-hour gas station. So even when it's blizzard out or all type of inclement weather or stuff like that, they're always open. The only day that they close is Christmas. So
Okay,
I
okay.
just gotta step out. I just gotta step outside my house and walk across the street. It's not even really far. It's like actually like right across the street. But other than that, I mean, I did get my water. You know what I mean? I gotta have a water with it, and that's about it right now. I mean, I haven't really been eating too much snacks. I've been kind of on a regimen lately, like trying to stay away from too much sweets and too many unhealthy food categories. Plus, I got protein bars in my crib if I really want to eat something that would be like tasting like a snack, but it's still healthy.
Okay, okay. So we're gonna
What about
go
you?
to
You
the
got
next cam.
you guys is prepared over there at your in your residence?
Oh yes. Yes. Went shopping last night. So let me pop the screen up so everybody can see what we looking at. They saying this a historic blizzard.
If it hits that
So
22 to 24 inches, it might just be.
like I went outside earlier and when I was walking, I did what I had to do and then I turned around and while I was stepping, following the footprint that I did, it was more deeper. It was deeper impressions. So I know the snow is falling and filling it up.
And where is this right here that we're watching in the live feed?
This right here, let me not, let me put more details on it. They
It looked like
just
New Jersey.
describing live on the ground. We doing different live shows to see what's going on. So let's show this. This New Jersey.
Yep, dang.
Look at the
They're
snow.
already they're already coated up over there in New Jersey. Out here
Yes,
where I'm at,
yes.
it's not even it doesn't even look like it been snowing even though the snow's falling in the sky. It's like you were saying earlier about out in Maryland, it's the same thing right now in Rhode Island. Like the ground looks like it's wet. It doesn't look like it's got snow on it.
Yes, yes.
But if New Jersey's looking like that, it's only going to be a couple of hours before it starts looking like that over here.
And it
Look, you
started
see,
around your area.
that's how you know the snow's deep already. People's already outside shoveling.
But yeah, some places you got to move your car out of the road. Because when they come to clean the road, it'd be good to move all of the snow. Then have a big block of snow blocking that good parking space.
Hey, listen, and in Rhode Island, it's a travel ban already. And you know, Henry, before we got on the show, the on my specific street, the police already came through with a few tow trucks at one time, and every car that was parked on the street got towed. They're gone. So, and not only that, while we was just live, somebody just got pulled over outside my house for driving on the road during the snowstorm already.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't speeding, but the police still pulled them over because it's a travel ban. So understand, folks, if it's a travel ban in your area, a state of emergency, don't be out there driving in your car because if the police see you, they gonna hit you with a ticket.
So I got New York weather up there in New Jersey. So people who traveling, we see. We see from airplanes to also sea line service suspended. Transit rails in New Jersey, in New York, suspended.
Yep, the Metro
This
North
is
is
why
up.
I
The Metro
say
North is gonna be operating for an hourly schedule because you know New York City never shuts down, even if it's
yes.
dangerous weather outside. They still don't be shutting down.
And I'm glad. I'm glad that is so because for the elderly people and then like some homeless people, they jump on the train and will stay on the train all day to stay warm. So it's beneficial to have
Oh,
some
there we go.
services.
We got the
And
video of the Bronx right now too,
yes,
and the snow is
but
already getting deep out there.
what it called? Boogie
The
down
Boogie Down
Bronx.
Bronx. Yep.
Yes, yes, Boogie down Bronx.
New Jersey looks
Oh,
bad over
this
there.
outside of the city.
Yeah, New Jersey looks like it got bad over there. They're getting stomped in New Jersey.
So if
It's
anyone
probably
out
not
have
gonna get
family
bad.
members in this storm, all blessing, and also for us because we living through this storm. I'm in Maryland, and my co-host is in Rhode Island. Let everyone be safe through this storm, and let's get to the next topic. Let's drop the screen. Let me put this set in. Here you go. Let's. I gotta change this setting. Refresh. So we had shootings. We had many things going on. So let me refresh my screen so we could get my co-host back on. I dislike when they do this. Here you go. There you go. I'm sorry about that. The computer, it be malfunctioning, but we here. It never fail.
So now we get into the next story.
Yes, yes. Oh, we have an
Some young boy
individual
hooked up.
say, I got a family planning a trip to New Jersey. I hope everyone have a safe travel and stay warm.
Yes,
So we're
sir.
going to get into the next subject. You know, some people need to stop what they doing, but they try to do it anyway. So let's go into the story. So this news, he was on.
Today too, fresh today, fresh news
Yeah,
today.
freshly today. Let's get it started. We using Fox information for this one.
We are back with the Fox News alert. We can now report, per U.S. Secret Service, that an armed man in his 20s was shot and killed by U.S. Secret Service agents in the local sheriff's department at Mar-a-Lago after unlawfully entering the secure perimeter.
Any minute now, we're expecting a press briefing out of Mar-a-Lago from the FBI, Secret Service, and local officials. So what we understand at the moment is that overnight, around 1:30 in the morning, a 20-year-old man armed with a shotgun tried to scale the north gate of Mar-a-Lago and was shot and killed.
That's right. And, you know, the Secret Service spokesman, Anthony Guglielmi, has tweeted this out just.
No disrespect, but it kind of like a little disrespect. People who was born between 1990 to 19 no, let's rewind this. From 1980 to 1988 should be another generation than millennial. A lot of millennials got issues. Why would you go to a house where Donald Trump don't stay at right now? That's his rental house. Why would you go to the landlord rental house and he not even home?
And then not only that, Henry, you did it on some Grand Theft Auto type time, trying to climb over the wall with only a shotgun, knowing you're going against the whole United States Secret Service.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's and then it's so bad. Like and you know, here on news we don't promote violence, but you know, we do hold people accountable for their actions, you know what I mean? So you have to think about it. What was he thinking? Because you got a single shotgun and you're going against the sheriff department and the Secret Service. And you only got a shotgun. And then not only that, you're trying to climb over the wall like they don't got security cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The everybody who's born after the year 2000, we might as well just automatically say they're all certified mental illness. You know what I'm saying? We might as well.
Yeah.
If you was born before 1999, you're exempt. You don't, unless you actually been diagnosed. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the people who's been diagnosed. But if you was born after the year 2000, that everybody on their birth certificate, as soon as they come out the womb, should automatically be certified mental illness. Certified mental illness. Because, Henry, how you gonna try to go assassinate the president when he ain't even home? You know what I'm saying? Like let's be serious. He ain't home.
It's not like he watched the news article. Donald Trump will be in Mar-a-Lago to meet with Benjamin Netanyahu or some other world leader. He was already at an event that don't
in
have
DC.
nothing to deal with Mar-a-Lago.
He wasn't even in the, Donald Trump wasn't even in the same state or region. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even, Donald Trump was in DC. You know what I mean? At the governor's ball, and your boy still thought he was gonna. I don't know what he was thinking, but you know what I mean. He went there to the Mar-a-Lago, and the only people there was the ones with the weapons.
And the maids, because they use Mar-a-Lago also like a private gentleman club where you play golf. You play golf. They got rooms like hotel, fancy hotel. But to jump the fence with a shotgun, a pew pew, that's for TikTok. Pew pew. Not something that you could pack away, carry, throw away, but you jumping up with a shotgun. Like nobody can see it coming. You can't hide and say, no, this is a pipe. I saw a pipe and I was just using it to beat a dog, to protect myself
And
when
you know
I
what else
jump.
is even worse? Because we're talking about the Mar-a-Lago. So if the Secret Service is over there, you know they got snipers on the roof. They got snipers on the roof. They got people with AR-15s. And then you got the regular sheriff department driving around in the front.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
And then
Like, how you gonna get? Because now you gotta think about that, bro. How you got a shotgun? So even if you end up getting in a gunfight, how you gonna hit a sniper on the top of a roof across a golf course with a shotgun?
or it's not like you from the South. I'm going to say that. I'm not about to say from the country. From the South. And you walking down the street, the wall not that big. You got cars passing by. And then you might just jump the wall to hide behind some bushes to relieve yourself. But they know if you homeless and you got a stick, they can see stuff like that. But to put out with a pew pew shotgun, jumping the fence, that a suicide attempt, not attempt because it happened
It was
and he
suicide
lost his
by
life.
cop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Suicide by a cop, yeah.
off rip, that's the game. And you know what else too, Henry? It's 2026, right? So even if you go a little bit further in the video, you're gonna see the compound, what it looks like.
Yes,
And
you
they
ready?
said he jumped over the north fence. In between, the north fence has the whole golf course between the building and the wall. A whole golf course, 18 holes, right? 18 holes golf course. And it's just wild because this is 2026. First of all, we know they got cameras, number one. Number two, it doesn't matter that it was 1 o'clock in the morning because we know they probably got infrared camera so they can see your body heat. They know it was you. You know what I mean? They know you're jumping over the fence. They probably got motion sensors That as soon as you grabbed up on the fence, they knew that you was trying to come over. And then we talking about this is Donald Trump's domain. You think that he don't got drones up in the sky watching the place? You think they don't got somebody sitting in there with an Xbox or a PlayStation remote, flying the drones overhead, and they see you? They already seen you walking up. They seen you walking on the sidewalk coming over. You know what I mean? Watch out for that guy on the north, over there next to the north wall. He's walking up. He's suspicious.
So let's
You know
play
what I
some
mean? Come
more of the
on, bro.
video.
Moments ago in it, the details, as you mentioned, Charlie, he says that around 1:30 a.m., in his 20s, was shot by Secret Service and Palm Beach County deputy from the sheriff's office following an unauthorized entry at the secure perimeter at Mar-a-Lago. This was near the North Gate, and they add to it that this individual, whose identity is being withheld pending notification of next of kin, was pronounced deceased. The individual was observed by that North Gate at Mar-a-Lago.
So
Now you see what I mean, Henry?
the north is like the Palm Beach area
The
right
top of
here.
the screen is the north, right?
Yes.
That look at that wall. Look how far he gotta go to get to the house, bro. Just look how far he gotta go where it says that where that gate's at. Look how far he gotta go to get there, to get to the actual resident part. He wasn't gonna make it with a shotgun or I don't care if he came all the way equipped. He wasn't making it.
Especially,
You know what I mean? And then he must have thought he was. Go ahead.
because we know what's going on in Walmart parking lot. They got cameras like crazy. That's a parking lot. So he got cameras. They can see him driving his car up, taking the shotgun out his car, walking up to a wall and trying to climb it.
Don't forget, it was 1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning. No lights. Oh yeah.
Nobody's even outside. It's 1 o'clock.
Nobody
in the morning.
even there. Security know out top that around that time in the parking lot, driving up, suspicious. They was already on alert before you even touched that wall.
They was all
And
the way
then
on
most
alert. They was
likely,
on high alert.
most likely when he was coming down from that wall, that's when they got him. Before
when
he
they lit
even
him up.
grabbed the gun off the wall. They like freeze. And then he was grabbing for it. And they yiked him. They yiked him. They got him.
You know what happened, Henry? You know what happened? It was some GTA in real life type stuff. As soon as he pulled up and put his hands on the wall, he had 6 stars. He was all done. He was all done. He didn't even know. As soon as he put his hands on the wall, he was at 6 stars. He was done for.
That's just like
Yeah,
in Washington, D.C. If you could make it on a White House yard without permission, oh, you lucky. Because you'll be pew-pew.
You're going to be lucky if you even make it over that fence before they plug you.
Yeah, you'll be pew-pew. So you could say that the White House, Camp David, and Mar-a-Lago is sacred grounds right now. So let's get more into it.
Already carrying what appeared to be a shotgun in a fuel can as you look on your map here at Mar.
What he was trying to do, steal some fuel? But most likely
Nah,
he
I think he was
already
trying
had
to
the
burn the
fuel
building
with him.
down.
He was trying to burn up the whole estate and and
With
protect
one
himself.
gasoline can.
He must have been using some buckshot. Like, hey, these buckshots gonna put some holes in people's body and they're gonna spray.
He was playing
Wrong
too much
weapon.
GTA, Henry. He thought he was gonna throw the gas can and shoot it.
Yes,
Yo, you
Grand Theft
wildin', bro.
Auto.
You
They need to
wildin' out,
stop.
bro. I told you they be playing too much video games, Henry. They're playing too much video games.
Somebody did get hurt, and it was the individual who jumped the fence. No law and order, no staff member got hurt.
Hey, Henry, this is
So let's get more
this is
into the
a
story.
textbook example of FAFO.
And
Your
what that
boy
mean
got
to
effed
let the
around
audience
and
know?
found out. You know what I'm saying? He effed around and found out.
Bam, there you go. Let's get more into it.
Lago, at the top of your screen is north, at the bottom of your screen is south.
So this would, of course, be the third attempt that we know of on the life of President Trump. Last night, he was not at Mar-a-Lago. He was at the governor's ball, the governor's formal ball at the White House. But this is incredible news. We're going to have
See? The governor ball, not the Florida governor ball. The governor of Florida did not invite Donald Trump to a ball. The governor ball was in Washington, D.C. So Donald Trump was thousands of miles away from this area. What you would have done was damage good historic property and put people's life in danger if you would have set that place on fire. And who would have it helped? It would have not benefited no one. It would have caused more harm than benefit. I don't know what statement he was trying to make.
Before, the only people that was there was the people with the actual guns.
Yes.
And you got to
You, the people, might don't like Donald Trump.
If we're talking about,
but this don't have nothing to do with Donald Trump. This dealing with an individual who decided to grab a pew-pew shotgun and a jug of gasoline and went from the parking lot of Mar-a-Lago and try to jump the wall. We don't know the reason. We don't even know his name. But we know he is in his 20s. And we know the people
we
with...
never know the reason because he's gone.
Yeah, he might have a manifesto. We never know. But I don't think they're going to let us know. But that's how the cookie crumble. Let's get more into it.
a press conference at 9:30 a.m. We'll obviously be taking that live.
And so the North Gate, we think, would be the one that's right behind on your screen, right behind the little inset box showing the state of Florida. Would be right there, and that is the the main gate where visitors.
Look, now you see what I mean, Henry, when I said that. Look how far he got to go. He said they just told us that the gate that he tried to jump is that he jumped over is behind this box right here that shows Florida.
Yeah.
Look how much grass is in between him and the building. You know
Yes,
what I'm
yes.
saying? There's no way he would have made it. Even if he would have made it over the wall without being seen, he would have got took right out in that big field. He would have got took right out. Because we know there's snipers on the roof. It's shooters on the roof. We know this. Like I was
Yeah.
trying to say before, Mar-a-Lago, Camp David, and the White House all is equipped with small armies worth of artillery. You know what I'm saying? They got whole artillery in there. And I'm not talking about people walking around with just handguns like you see on the movie. We're talking about mortar and fire. We're talking about grenade launchers. We're talking about machine guns, sniper rifles, small personal vehicles that are like tanks, MRAPs, all type of defense vehicles that we know that they got up in there. M60 machine gun, belt fed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this boy went over there with one shotgun.
At night, I knew
And you
one
know they
thing.
probably got football stadium, and you know they probably got football stadium lights shining on that field.
Shining. I don't
And
know.
and
He's
you know what
stupid.
else is crazy too? Because we know he didn't go in no type of camouflage. He didn't even try to use camouflage. Because they would have at least said it. Because in the video, when they start talking about the second shooter, the one who tried to get Donald Trump last time, they said he was out there with a ghillie suit on. So at least he was trying to blend in. The one who got a court day tomorrow. You know what I mean? His first trial day is tomorrow.
Yeah.
At least he had a ghillie suit on.
This like, but this is like the third time that they were trying to do something to Donald Trump or property of Donald Trump. And it's a shame. It's a shame, shame,
Hey,
shame.
that's the J. Cole. That's that J. Cole song quote right there. You know how it goes, Henry. For is that you know what I mean? You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, F the peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on you. You know what I mean? And he got hit up. They hit him up.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Shoot, they put him away. You know,
It's kind of
and this
like,
is why in America, I don't want to say nothing about no gun laws or nothing like that, but I do got something that's positive to say about this though. These type of incidents are what should make mental health screenings a regular occurrence. You know, in America, everybody in America, you know what I mean, at a certain age, like maybe like when you turn to be an adult, was 18, 19 years old, that they should have to have a mandatory mental health screening. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you gotta always be going to mental health professionals all the time or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, when you graduate from high school, it would make sense, because you know what I'm talking about, Henry. When you graduate from high school to go to college, you gotta get a physical. You gotta make sure your medical records and all that stuff is up to date. Your physical medical records. So what's wrong with giving these folks mental health screening, right? Because then maybe this gentleman wouldn't have threw his life away for no reason, because he might have been getting mental help for how to deal with whatever it is that made him feel like he was going to make it to the Mar-a-Lago without going against the police or the Secret Service and light Donald Trump's house on fire.
And I'm not
Cause it's
someone
the cause
who look down on mental health, but I can say this. You got some emotional people outside of a mental health. They just emotional because there's people in their 50s, people's in their 60s, people's in their 30s, their 40s, their 20s could vouch for this. There's nothing new under the sun. I witnessed, because some of my age I was unconscious, unaware of my surroundings. But when I did become aware, I witnessed Bill Clinton, George Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, and Trump again. We all going to vote again. Everyone was like Donald Trump was the Antichrist, the world coming to the end. But we was able to vote again. But I guarantee you this. Both politicians, Democrat and Republican, are the same eagles. Different wings of the same eagle. So burning up some property or coming with a pew pew and jumping on Donald Trump property, you're stupid. Stupid decisions. If y'all disagree with me, the people who watching this, put a comment, a live comment, or come back later when you're watching the show and then put it in the comment section and we'll talk to you. I'll type back to you. We'll talk right now. Donald Trump wasn't there. You might dislike Donald Trump, but he wasn't there. So
listen.
let's take
Let
this
me say this,
down.
Henry, for the future. Let me say this for future
Okay.
reference, Henry. Right? Anybody else who gets up the nerve to do some type of nonsensical type action like this, just go to bed. That's it. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. Just go to sleep. Because you'll save your life. You know what I mean? Don't try. Come on, bro. Think about it. The first time, the first time the shooter almost got Trump. The first time. The second time, they bagged up the shooter trying to be on some Call of Duty type time. With a ghillie suit on in a tree. You know what I'm saying? In a tree with the ghillie on. And a sniper rifle. And now it seems like it's degrading too. You know what I mean, Henry? It seems like the tactics is degrading along with the attempts. So now we got a person trying to actually physically scale the wall with a shotgun and a can of gas and probably got some matches. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. You do understand that Donald Trump has an army, a secret service, and all the police in the area Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay home. Cause
So now, let's look at history a little bit. Julius Caesar fighting in Gaul. That's France for people who don't know. Gaul, Gaul. He killed all unalive thousands. While he was at it, the Roman Senate labeled him a traitor of the state because they thought he was amassing more power that they could not control. By them restraining him and him fearing his life, they created the situation necessary for him to take 1/10 of his legions, one legion out of 10, and march on to Rome, and later on declared himself dictator. So think about it. 3 attempts. As for going after Donald Trump on property of, would that make someone paranoid to try to gain more power? Look at it. If you trying to destroy something and that person trying to hold on to power, they might do things that they feel necessary to hold on to power. So now let's get into the next topic. There's more reasons to dislike Donald Trump. Let me go ahead and share. Put it up. So before we start this, I would like to thank everyone for coming and viewing our live. Even when our shows was having problem with echo and relay, people still came out and support. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please sub to the channel and hit the bell notification so you could be up to date with the shorts we post, up to dates to the uploads we post, and also be here live when we go live. So hit the like.
don't forget
So help us in the
if you're watching the
algorithm.
replay of the video. Don't forget, for the people who watch the replay of the video, don't forget to hype us up too.
Yes. Hype us up. Hype us up. And also know that a lot of our material is not friendly to YouTube algorithm. A lot of our material gets shadow banned. So we mainly rely on people who sub to the channel or people who is just viewing the material to see what's going on. We rely on you to hit the like so it transfer to other people. So let's get into it. This is a commentary of commentary. I got Diz and Ashley going into the story because I feel like they put it in a way that we could enjoy the message. Let's go.
Millions and millions of Americans who want clean air, clean water, and a healthy nation have concerns about toxins in our environment and pesticides in our food. That's why today I'm repeating my pledge to establish a panel of top experts working with Bobby to investigate what is causing the decades-long increase in chronic health problems and childhood diseases.
Except the problem is Donald Trump was lying to you. That was a big lie. Up right now, we have Zen Honeycutt is with us. She's the founding executive director of the nonprofit Moms Across America and author of Unstoppable, Transforming Sickness and Struggle into Triumph, Empowerment, and a Celebration of Community. She's a former consumer representative for the Organic Products Advisory Committee to the
have concerns about toxins in our environment and pesticides in our food. That's why today I'm repeating.
an RFK.
Trying to get it on the right point. So some points we don't have to worry about.
Getting a room full of right-wing red state Republicans to cheer for things that liberals should be saying, that used to be saying, hey, we got to clean up our water. We got to clean up our food. We got to tackle this chronic disease illness with our children. We got that. That sounds like stuff that a liberal would normally say, but here that was Trump and Bobby Kennedy say it. And so it shows you that there's lots of things that the left and the right can actually come together on. There's things that we actually agree on, except the problem is Donald Trump was lying to you. That was a big lie. What he planned on doing was what he actually did today. Here it is. Let me go back. So there's a bill called the Pesticide Immunity Shield. It's the shield that they already went through this once and they took it out of the bill.
Yes, 453 in House of Appropriations.
Yes. So they're putting it back in this bill, but what Trump did, let me just show you. He signed an executive order today promoting the national defense by ensuring an adequate supply of elemental phosphorus and glyphosate-based herbicide. This is real. I'm just reading from his executive order. Elemental phosphorus is pervasive in defense supply chains and therefore crucial to military readiness and national defense. It is a key input in smoke, illumination, and incendiary devices, and it is a critical component for manufacturing the semiconductors that are central to numerous defense technologies, such as radar, solar cells, sensors, and optoelectronics. It is also increasingly important in modern lithium-ion battery chemistries used in multitude of weapons supply chains. For these and other reasons, on November 7, 2025, the Department of Interior, acting pursuant to the Energy Act of 2020, designated phosphate as a critical mineral. Elemental phosphorus is also critical precursor elements for the production of glyphosate-based herbicides, which play a critical role in maintaining America's agricultural advantage by enabling farmers to efficiently and cost-effectively produce food and livestock feed. Now, let me just go to use. And is that
Okay. I don't have to play more about that because we're going to go into information itself. Tell me if you can see the information good, Shan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, this is not just makeup time, make up anything in our mind. And this is not, oh, we just gonna grab some YouTube conspiracy theory or somebody pushing fake information and roll with it. No. We got information that is making an impact They had a bill, the farm bill, and this got denied. So now they is putting into national security bill, defense bill. See, this Bear Aspirin, a German company that got customers all over the world. And this to the point that the new executive order to ensure domestic supply of these material for military, agriculture, throw lifeline to the German pharmacists. So we are helping our allies when Donald Trump say "Make America First." With Bobby Kennedy, it was "Make America Healthy Again." They might have didn't have that slogan. I might have made that up, but we get the point. This herbicide, people gotta understand what it means. Herbicide is to the point that it kill weed. It destroyed the weeds while protecting the plants. So while the plants is still there,
now see what it does in your body. I know because my condition, right? So because phosphorus is one of the main electrolytes that when you're on dialysis, they got to be concerned with watching that it don't get too high. Because elemental phosphorus, like they were saying, elemental phosphorus, which is the main component of the glyphosate in these different chemicals that they're creating. Phosphorus, what it does when your body is exposed to high levels of phosphorus is it trades out the calcium in your bones for phosphorus. Because phosphorus and calcium, when you look at their molecular structure, they're similar. They're almost exact match. They're almost an exact match. But the only difference is calcium, elementally calcium is like a metal, right? It is, well, it actually is metal, but it's like metal. Your bones is like metal, so it's solid. It's a solid element, right?
yeah.
Phosphorus, however, is like when it goes in your bones and then the calcium leaves, it still keeps the same structure of your bones, but it's like now it's made out of glass. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, so look, I wasn't lying.
So that's very bad because,
Make
you know,
America
if your
healthy
bones
again.
is made out of glass, how fragile are you?
See, Make America Healthy Again. Let me pop that up. So this bill, see, it helped the military industry and the police when it come down to smoke bombs. But the thing is this: farmers will use these products in their fields. While they using this product, it get on their clothes, it get on their hands, and it cause them cancers in the long term. How does this bill help aspirin? Is this the farmers cannot go to court and sue these companies because these companies gonna now say these fertilizers can cause cancer just because they got this label that it say it can cause cancer. It take away the ability of a victim to sue. So you want to read this in? Can you see it?
Nah, you gotta zoom in a little bit more. It's a little too
Okay,
small.
good. Thank
I'll
you
be
for
over
letting me
here
know.
looking. I'll have to put my whole face on the screen.
Tell me when to stop. Can you see the word?
Yeah, but that's good. I guess I can do that.
Okay.
Phosphorus serves as
Wait,
the
no,
main
not the.
precursor to glyphosate.
Wait, no. It's further away than I want it. Here you go, right here.
All right. Berlin. All right, here we go. The federal classification throws a lifeline to German pharmaceutical giant Bayer amid its emerging legal battles. Bayer is facing around 65K lawsuits in the U.S. over allegations that its glyphosate-based weed killer Roundup causes cancer.
Let me get back to it. Here you go. You read the rest.
Yep, I'm just waiting for it to get there.
Okay.
Bayer is planning to use Trump's decision as a shield against state-level claims, German media reported. The firm will argue the principle of federal preemption as federal regulation overrides state laws. Bayer could leverage this direct governmental national security order to attain significant immunity amid its legal battles, billions of dollars in compensation claims.
So now let's get this to understanding. I stay in the state of Maryland. In the state of Maryland, you have counties, and some of the county say you cannot use Roundup in the ground because of the chemical mess up a lot of things. Housing authority say you can't use Roundup. The county say you cannot use it. I haven't been in any other counties in Maryland, so I think I need to do my research to see if it's the whole state. But I know the county that I'm in is this one. So the process is that it destroyed the fundamental basis of what Republicans stand for. Because a lot of Republicans say we do not use the federal government. We change things by local. So Republicans, conservatives feel like it is in the local hand, the state and local politicians. The federal government needs to stay out of it. The problem is that it's a switch. Everything that they say make America healthy again was a lie to get votes. Because you destroy your core value. This the main key of the show. It's not what the chemicals could be used for as used for military components. If it was all military components, peace be with you and do that. But when it become agriculture and you go into your agriculture, say agriculture department, the Department of Agriculture, y'all can relax these restrictions. In Bell, Bear, my bad, Bear, the German
We gotta go with
pharmaceutical.
what you. Listen, Henry. We gotta go. We gotta go and shout out Yagad, the Witchfinder General, because
Yes.
the first thing we gotta ask ourselves on these questions is, how much did Trump get paid on a kickback on a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit? We gotta ask ourselves these questions. It's a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit. How much did he get kicked back to pass that, to write that executive order? How much did he get kicked back? Because there's no way that you have such an extreme difference in your ideology unless you got coercion. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Henry.
Yeah.
The only thing that would make you go against your moral and principles is money. Knowing people nowadays, you know what I'm saying? They're going to go against their moral code. They can be bought and sold. So, how much did they have to kick back Trump to write that executive order? And if they didn't give him money, how much stock options did they give him? You know what I'm saying? Which is worth more than just money. Stock options. So
True.
we gotta understand too. What else is this doing in the system? It's creating it's an infinite money glitch, right? Infinite money glitch in the cycle. Because think about it. Trump signs this executive order saying that the regular people and the farmers cannot sue Bayer Corporation for the Roundup, the weed killers, stuff like that, pesticide. The weed killer pesticide causes cancer, which you now got to go get chemotherapy and go to the doctor and be in the medical industrial complex, which most likely, I'll say about 7 to 8 out of 10 people is with Medicare, Medicaid at that point, which means the government is just putting more money in its own pocket the more people get sick.
And also, you could blame individuals because there's crops that they don't have to worry about dealing with these chemicals. These chemicals come from a German company. And it is used for crops like corn, soybean, grain that is used for animal feed in places in Asia. So we are destroying our soil and our farmers' health to supply overseas market, because most of this is sold to overseas market. But a lot of these farmers could grow hemp and other vegetables and fruits that can sustain their income. So we can't just blame the government. We got also go 360 or full circle. You got anything to say about this? Our last subject?
Yeah, you know, it's 2026, you know what I'm saying? So we know this is all a push by big pharma, corporate America to maintain the status quo in a society of America that is waking up to the greater health concerns of the dietary regimens that we all eat every day. People are starting to eat more organic food. People are starting to become more vegans. People are starting to become more aware and proactive in looking at the ingredients on the things that they buy. So it does make sense from a bird's eye view that, you know, like it always, like the cliche says, those in power, they want to stay in power. So if they are being overridden at the corporate level by these mom and pop local farmers who are producing organic vegetables and fruits, organic farm free range chicken and beef product, and people are surviving and living longer, more healthier lives, that is a fatal blow to the big pharma. You know what I'm saying? That is a fatal blow. So they're going to do everything in their power to stay in power. Like I said, the cliche. Those in power want to stay in power. So they'll do anything to keep it. And even if that includes being immune to prosecution because the president gave them a all around immunity to lawsuits. So that means that we're going to really have to become more hyper vigilant on what we eat and where we spend our dollars, because that's the only way now that we're going to really be able to have an effect on big pharma and corporate America is by being more assertive and aggressive in our individual dietary concerns and making sure that we check the products we buy that they are organically sourced, and to make sure that
Let
we're
me
not
ask you a
eating these
question.
bioweapons. Because if you ask me, Henry, to say it for the last thing, these is bioweapons. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we said on last show about the V2K. You know what I mean? It's just another biological weapon.
Let me ask you a question. Is human being corrupt?
I would say yes, and I would say are individual human beings corrupt? Yes.
Yes.
Groups
I'm
of
not.
human beings corrupt? Yes. But
I'm not
the human
disrespecting.
race as a whole, is the human race as a whole corrupt? I would say no, because I would have to say the most corrupt individuals in the earth is probably around 20 to 35% of the population is evil,
Yeah.
right? Is corrupt, is
Well,
inherently corrupted, right? And
yeah.
everybody else, the other, so that would leave us with about 20% of people who speak up like us, right? who speak up about these issues. And then the other 50% of the population is the silent majority, and they don't say anything because they themselves are in fear of retaliation from the corrupt percent.
What I mean by that is this. We know that there's individuals in this world that would care less about humanity and look at their well-being and profits over other people's well-being. The stuff that is said organic could be mixed with stuff that's not organic. Things that not supposed to be sprayed with parasite, no, herbicides and pesticides. Some of it got. We know that some of these food is mixed with food that not supposed to be organic. So, with us knowing this, we do not want chemicals that is destroying our planet and destroying lives.
And Henry, you know
Because
what's ironic about the whole thing? You know what's ironic? The Bayer Corporation is from Germany, right?
yes,
And in Germany, these chemicals are illegal. In Germany, foods that are made with these chemicals is illegal. In Germany. But they can sell it to us here in the United States without repercussions, when they can't even sell it in their own country.
and
That's
it's
just
just
something for
like
people to think about.
certain things that we eat in America is not allowed in Europe.
Like,
So
for
let me see
example, right?
some.
In Europe, listen, this is the funny thing too. In Germany, for example, we'll do an everyday example of something everybody knows about, everybody eats it. Fruit Loops, right? You know Fruit Loops cereal. In
Yeah.
Germany, Fruit Loops cereal got 5 ingredients. 5. In the United States, Fruit Loops cereal got over 30 ingredients. What's the difference? Because you know that if you go through customs, right, in Germany, getting off the airplane in Berlin, and you had a box of Fruit Loops in your luggage from the United States, they will confiscate that as contraband because of the illegal substances that are inside that cereal. And you know how it is, Henry. You might go to jail too for that. You know how that is. They might try to say you smuggling drugs in the country.
Yeah.
Chemical contraband.
So they trying to help Bear fight off a $7.25 billion lawsuit and trying to. Ooh. But I want to thank everybody once again for coming on the show. For my part, I am blessed that we do not have no echo. Blessing. And also, I'm looking at the channel now. We got 4 thumbs up. Keep on hitting the thumbs up. Help us to grow. Hit the thumb up. And we are sitting at 9.19K. So sooner or later, by tomorrow, we should be over 3K. By tomorrow, we should be over 3K. That means we'll be sitting at 9,300. And from there, we're going to keep on moving and be at 10K. We moving on up. We will be at 10K soon. Our shorts, when y'all have time, check out our shorts. Please hit the thumb up button. Check out the shorts, because by y'all watching the shorts, y'all helping us get views, and the views will accumulate to the point that we will be going monetized. We will be monetized soon. That commercials, that the ads that pop up could be regulated as income. So I could buy another computer for myself, buy a computer for Shin, and we'll be able to do more on our end to make this experience for you, the viewer, more comfortable and more vibrant. Yeah, that's the word to use, vibrant. So let's look at the last comments as we go, and we're going to ask Shin for his last comment afterwards. So Miss Johnson said, "Congratulations, guys." And that is for us reaching a great milestone of 9K. She said, "Well deserved." Have a great week. Stay warm and be safe. So everybody else, if you want to hit a comment in the live feed, come on through. That's what we like. We want more people to come on the live feed so we can start community chat. We want to answer your questions or get answers from you. Build a community. So now the last part, Shin, you got anything to say before we go?
Yeah. Positive vibe bring positive results. Positive results means you're accomplishing your goals. Just because you're going through a negative circumstance doesn't mean that you can't have a positive outcome. So stay inspired, stay determined, and get it done. Motivate, baby. You already know. Well, you know, after the weather emergency, you know what I mean? Because it is snowing out there. So make sure you stay safe.
Yes.
Peace.
We gonna have a party in the Facebook chat. We gonna be sipping on Coca-Cola and water. But we love you all. We love you all. Thank y'all. Thank you all for the support. Blessings and peace. And let's sip on some Coca-Cola and water. Okay.